Hey guys, we're back. Bad news, we could not do the dyno tuning today because the throttle body that I messed up, he said it was running like if it was misfiring, and I told him to check the coil packs on the bike. Probably got moved around when I was doing the upper throttle body. So he did, he checked it out, and then he was like, hey, it's not the coil packs, or everything is right. He says, but I do see that you messed up your primary throttle body, the throttle plates. So he said that's not, he says it's gonna be a waste of your time and a waste of your money. It's gonna be a waste of your money doing it dyno tune today, because when you get the new throttle body and you put it in, that's going to be the correct fitment, and the your air to fuel ratio is going to change, and then you got to bring it back and then spend the money all over again. So he says not to waste your time, not to waste your money. It's better if you wait until you get the new throttle body, and he says bring it back, we'll do the dyno tune. And then the next thing he told me to not do was, he says don't even waste your time taking the upper throttle body plates, because you don't get no horsepower and torque on the dyno for it. Now, but I will say this, on a dyno it might not make a difference for removing the upper plates, but the difference is the real world compared to a dyno is not the same. A dyno cannot suck in air into the motor the same way as you riding your bike. So like right now, it's getting rammed air, right? It's getting air from me going forward. Compared to a dyno where the bike is literally staying still, there is no extra air going into the motor itself. So that's a difference between real world and dyno tuning. Sometimes, you know, they can't really explain that. Now to me, don't get me wrong, and again I noticed that the bike sounds different and it runs different because I took the upper plates off. But I did tell everybody on that about the upper plates changing the motorcycle's engine note, plus the performance of the bike. But to him, he said that he felt that it was misfiring. I hate this GPS. GPS throws me off. Reason why he wants me to get the new throttle body is because I put JD weld to hold the plates in place. He says if that JD weld falls into the motor, he says your motor is done for. So I'm gonna try not to ride my bike and just take it easy until I get the new throttle body. I already put it on order, but it's gonna take a while. He told me there is a mod that I can get 2 horsepower off of. It is doing the I'm gonna try to see if I can remember. It is the pair valves. He says if you tee them off and then connect something to the crank, I don't know. I told him if he can do that job for me, because we're going to try to get as much horsepower and torque out of this bike as much as possible. That's just gonna be the goal. But yeah, it was a big letdown. I rode my bike for an hour. Now I gotta ride another hour back home, so it was a waste of my money. And in reality, I did already knew that there was a possibility that it wasn't going to work because the mistake that I did to my throttle body. So I'm not upset with him because I had that already in my head that that was a big possibility to happen. So it is what it is, and because of my mistake, it cost me $400 to order that part. Plus, when I removed the reed from my pair valves, I lost the pieces with the mess of parts that I have in the basement. So I have to order that too, and that's $70 a piece on top of that. So you guys can already imagine, I'm just throwing money out the window consistently. But yeah, bad news, it sucks. I won't be able to get the dyno tune done until probably towards the end of May. So another month of waiting after I basically broke night. But it is a bummer, but everything happens for a reason, so it is what it is. Take it for what it is. Everyone, be safe, stay positive, subscribe to the channel, put a like, put a comment. We're gonna still, you know, keep pushing forward. It don't matter the mistakes I make, we just gonna fix it and move forward. But everybody, catch you guys on the next video.